Hi there. Have you ever heard that things happen in threes? Well, tonight I did something that has started a ripple effect of three good things. I often hear that three bad things happen. Tonight I got three good things, three validating things, things that I really needed. So if you've been following me, you would have heard that I am trying to launch a coaching business, a mental fitness coaching business. And in order to help myself with that, I have been reaching out to some organizations, some nonprofit organizations that align with the kind of people that I wish to reach out to. And one of those organizations was the Soar Optimist Club, which is a women's club that helps women and girls promote themselves in the workplace and become leaders and go after their goals. And they help fundraise for all kinds of other nonprofit organizations. And so I sent them an email a few months back, and their president got in touch with me and asked me if I'd like to come in and do a presentation. And so back then, when I first emailed, I was doing it as part of a challenge online. I didn't really think about it too much. I just wanted to accomplish this challenge, and I did it, and I actually heard from them, which I didn't expect. Before that, I would have been terrified and never would have done it. So tonight was the night that I was meeting with them and giving my presentation about who I am and what it is that I want to do, and telling them about my coaching, my background, my experience, my knowledge, and showing them some of the work that I've done. So the three good things, here it is. So before today's meeting, I was at work and I had a coworker send me a very nice text about some of the videos that I've been putting on Instagram, just like this one. And I don't usually get feedback, so I never know if they are received well. I always think they're kind of cringy to me. And she gave me some really positive, validating feedback, so that made me feel good. I don't like doing videos. They are very much outside my comfort zone. So it was very nice to hear that and encourage me to do more videos. So this is, I haven't done one for, I don't know, about a week. And so this is my first one after getting that validation. Then I did my presentation with the Soar Optimist Club, and it went really well. I got some nice feedback and validation from that. It was my first time doing a presentation promoting myself and my coaching business. And I got a lot of great positive reactions and head nods and smiles. And it just felt really good to be in front of an audience that knew what I was talking about and was receiving it well. And so that was tonight as well. And then on top of that, one of the ladies at this meeting also has signed up for coaching. So she may become one of my first clients. And that's very exciting because this has been a long time prepping for me to become a coach. I did a lot of personal educating through some different organizations, and I've been very apprehensive about putting myself out there and promoting myself. And so tonight was very non-threatening as far as giving my first presentation. It wasn't in front of hundreds or thousands. It was in front of like 12 women, and it was very comfortable for me. So what do I want you to know about this? Not just promoting myself, but there are some good life lessons here. First of all, do things at your comfort level. So when you have a goal and at first it looks enormous and you want to do all the things perfectly, and you want to have the website, and you want to have the podcast, and you want to have the workshops, and you want to have the keynote speeches, and you want to do all the things because the people that you watch are doing all the things. You have to remember that they started somewhere. They all started small before they were known. So that's where I'm starting. And I was kind of looking at what I had done, thinking, everybody had to start somewhere. This could be my small start for something that could turn into something much bigger. So to appreciate the time it takes to go from start to your ultimate big goals. And that's okay. That's kind of the process that you need to go through. You have to learn how to start out small and make yourself into something bigger and better. And that's going to take time. Not to mention the fact that I wouldn't have been ready for, 1,000 people. That's for sure, on my first presentation. So that went really well. And also, another thing to keep in mind is if you are doing videos and you're not getting feedback, to remember that there are people watching, even though you don't know if they're watching, you don't see them, you don't hear from them, but there are some quiet listeners out there that do appreciate what you do. And it only takes one person, one positive comment, one person to validate what you're doing to really set you on a good path of confidence and feeling valuable, feeling appreciated. So that was one thing that I really needed. And so the next thing is that you never know. Like I've heard other podcasters and researchers and professionals say this, that you never know how close you are to achieving your goal. So if you give up, you may never know. So you can't give up. You could be just one more video away, one small presentation away from achieving that goal and getting a start and seeing sort of the clouds part and good things start to happen. So I thank you to everyone that has validated me today and given me some more confidence and the ability to keep doing this and keep going and just seeing where it takes me. And it's a process, but I think it's meant to be. We all have to go through this. And maybe it's the universe's way of testing us and seeing if we're really serious about what we want to do. Are we going to stick with it? Are we going to take the time? Are we going to really be committed even when it looks like nothing is happening? There is no movement. It's happening. It's happening behind the scenes. So keep that in your pocket. Hopefully that helps you. And if you have something that you're scared of doing, like I was terrified of doing my first presentation, if you have something that has been holding you back because you're too scared and you don't think you can do it, there's nothing more validating and more energy boosting and confidence boosting than doing that thing and knowing that you did it. Whether it turns out to be the effect that you are hoping for, the result that you're hoping for, doesn't really matter. I think it just feels good to know that you've done it, that you've accomplished the goal that you set out to accomplish, that you were committed and determined, and that you did it. And there's nothing that creates more pride in yourself than that, than completing and knowing that you were true to what you wanted to do and you didn't give up on yourself. So I hope that helps somebody out there to keep going. Keep going, good or bad, keep going.